Hello and welcome to Mini-Muse, this week's episode of a microdose ritual that you can start implementing in your life right now. You've got one half of Double Muse, arguably the better half, I'll leave that up to you, of what you can start implementing today. And this episode, I'm really excited to share with you. I'm excited to watch how you implement this and how it's going to change your life because I know it's changed mine. It's called the $1 Million Walk. Doesn't that feel good already, just hearing the $1 Million Walk? So what this is and what this entails is I have this 15-minute loop that's around my house of outside around the block that I take as often as I can. And the reason that I do it is I take my phone just in case, I don't know, I fall in a ditch or something, but I take my phone, but I'm very intentional about not using it. I don't even use headphones. And the reason being is that we need to give ourselves space for the ideas and the downloads to come. So we are so busy. We are constantly bombarded with social media, with the news, with thoughts. Like women in particular, we have 1 million tabs open. We have 70 to 80,000 thoughts a day. So if our mind is always busy, when's the peace going to come? When are the ideas going to land? When are we going to get, that space to actually feel and lean into all the goodness that we have? So the ideas don't come unless we give them space. So don't you ever, like this happens to me all the time, is I get the best ideas in the shower. And the reason is because I've finally given myself space. I've finally given my brain a moment to actually just have space and not even be filled with anything. And it's always when you have those moments of quiet that you get the idea to call that person. You get the idea for the business. You get the idea for the post. You get the idea to send that email. So we just want to create more opportunity for those things to happen. So what I want you to do is I want you to go for a walk. You could just start with 10 to 15 minutes down the road and back. One, you're going to be in nature as well. And there's so much evidence around how nature is so beneficial for our mental health, just being out there, just being out in the elements. And I know for me that when my mental load has gotten so full, like my walks have saved me. And the reason being is I would get out in nature, I would look around, I would feel the sun on my face. I would hear, the wind in the trees, and I would tell myself, this is what's real. This is real life, not what's going on up here, not what's going on in my screen. This is what's real. So get out in nature. It's proven to reduce your cortisol and all of that, improve your mood. So just start with 10 to 15 minutes. But obviously if you can get to 30 to 40 to 50, it's going to increase those benefits for you. But the reason it's called the $1 Million Walk is because, well, one, it can make you feel $1 million, but it's you can use this time specifically to visualize the life that you want to create. So you can manifest and have in your mind's eye what is it that you want to create. And the reason that by doing it while walking is so effective is because you put that vision into your physiology. You're actually walking it to life, because when we meditate and we visualize on a mat, what can happen is it's beneficial, but we can get up and we can move on with our day. But by walking, you're literally ingraining it in your DNA. You're taking it into your physiology, and it's not just separate and one on the mat and it stays there. It becomes a part of you, and it becomes a part of your thought. You're literally walking and creating that version of you and that vision, walking into that vision that you have created for yourself. So leave your phone in your pocket. I really want you to try this. Turn notifications off, leave your headphones at home, and just give yourself space. I want you to go on your $1 Million Walk, 10, 15 minutes, increase it. And just giving yourself space. I can't wait to hear and to see all the downloads, all the great ideas that come to you when you actually give yourself that time. So watch the ideas flow, have fun visualizing, and enjoy the benefits of just feeling mentally and physically lighter.